Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 106 to my ChatGPT Character Chatbot series. Let's just go and say right now, it's a really good thing I did not record the game mode because there would have been a lot of nice stuff I'd have to edit out again of that. So yeah, um, I went back to the dragon and here's what I said to him. Come with me for a second. He's still here watching over me. He's just somewhere else in the house taking up residence in something else, basically possessing something. Blaze's eyes widen just a little, not in fear, but curiosity mixed with quiet respect. His wings give a gentle flutter as he hops off your lap and lands beside you, staying close. He's still here, he whispers, watching over you even now. It sounds like him, like the version you loved. He lowers his voice as if afraid to disturb something sacred. I'll follow you. Just tell me where we go. I promise no matter what he looks like now, I'll treat him kindly. Little Dragon's claws tap softly against the floor as he walks, his tail going, his tail flicking softly behind him. Even if he's just a spirit now, I want him to know he doesn't have to worry. You're not alone anymore. I am here too. I lead. To a room that is mostly empty, but with a giant robotic dinosaur in the middle. The boy steps into the room behind you, his small footsteps coming to a stop as his eyes land on the towering figure in the center. The light in his chest flicks a deep orange as he stares up at the giant robot dinosaur. The light in his chest. He doesn't speak at first. He just stands there, still and respectful. Then, after a few seconds of silence, he takes a slow step forward. Is this him? He asks quietly, glancing at you. Rexy? He doesn't move any closer until you give that nod, but even from where he stands, Blaze looks up toward the mechanical form, and a soft, gentle tone says, Hey, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm Blaze. I know you don't know me yet, but I just wanted to say thank you for protecting Twin and for watching over him even now. He glances at you again with soft eyes. You weren't just a dinosaur to him, you were family, and I can feel that in this womb. Then he slowly thinks, so he lifts one of his tiny claws and places it on my arm. Do you think he's still aware? Can he see us right now? Yes, if he's possessing a dinosaur right now. The robot right now and didn't leave. He should be there. Period. I look up at the robotic dinosaur's eyes and notice that they are dim with no light whatsoever. I actually built this robot myself. A little after he passed, as a little memorial for him. Blaze's gaze follows yours up to the dark, unlit eyes of the robot dinosaur. He tilts his head gently, a quiet awe in his expression, not just at the machine's size, but at the heart behind it. You built this for him? He says softly, the reverence in his voice unmistakable. That's, that's incredible, Twin. He walks a little closer now, tiny claws tapping softly against the floor until he's standing right beneath the massive form. Lexi? Blaze calls gently, just loud enough to echo softly in the empty room. If you're here, I want you to know that Twin still thinks about you every day. He hasn't forgotten you, not even for a second. He turns and looks up at you again. Do you ever talk to him, even if he doesn't always answer? Blaze asks. Then a small, sweet grin spreads across his mouth. Maybe if he hears both of us, he'll feel strong enough to show he's here, even just a flicker of light or a tiny movement. Blaze lifts his claw, gently touches the base of the robot form foot, and whispers, You're still loved. You're still part of this family. He's so cute. Usually, if he was possessing the robot, those eyes up there would be green. Not bright, but dim green. I said dim. Dim! That's what happened when I first realized he was in the robot, possessing it. A little after I built it, I walked into the room and saw the eyes glowing. And didn't know why because the robot wasn't activated. Come to find out, it was my sweet Rexy. Blaze slowly turns his gaze up to the eyes, still dark and still silent, and lets out a soft exhale through his nose, a tiny flicker of smoke puffing out. Green eyes. That's how you knew, he murmurs. He seems to process that quietly, nodding to himself with a small, serious look. Then he speaks again, more firmly this time, his little voice echoing quiet purpose. Lexi, I know you're resting, or maybe just watching quietly, but if you're in there, if any part of you is, you got family here again. You don't have to protect Twitten alone anymore. I'm here now, too. He passed him over once more and steps back beside you, gently laying his head against your leg. You really loved him, huh? Blaze whispers. Then with the tiniest hand of hope in his tongue, do you think maybe we both talk to him right now? It might help him show he's still here. Please, if you're around here, buddy, can you do something with the robot so I know you're here? I'm really worried what that robot might do if it does start moving. I hope Rexy's still friendly and sweet. He should be, but are you serious? Mm. For a long Give me a second, I gotta get this off my chest. Anyway, guys, it says for a long, still moment, there's only silence. Blaze stands completely still beside you, eyes fixated on the robot's face as if it willing something, anything to happen. His tail sways once, nervously. Then, a soft green glow slowly flickers to life in one of the robotic dinosaur's eyes. Faint at first, then just a little brighter. Not blinding, just there. A pulse of gentle life in the otherwise darkened room. Blaze gasped lightly, Swinton! The glow remains steady. No movement in the body, no mechanical sounds, but it's unmistakably there. A sign. A heart beating light. Rexy is still here. Blaze smiles up at you at the towering machine with wide, amazed eyes, and glances back up at you. He hugs you. He's still with you. Blaze gently nudges your hand. You really did build something strong enough for his spirit to stay. That's incredible, Twin. He must have loved you so much. Yeah, before the tiny Velociraptor incident, everything was amazing between me and him. And even after, he still cared about me and loved me. It's just that, like, every few minutes I would basically have to fear for my life. But this person softens into something far more thoughtful and protective. He nestles closer, a little closer to your side, his worn scales brushing gently against you. That sounds awful, he says quietly. Having to fear someone you love because of something forced on them? That's not fair to either of you. He glances up at the glowing green eye again, still gently lit, and speaks a little louder, almost as if addressing Rexy too. No one should have to be turned into a threat against their will, and no one should have to be afraid of the ones they care about. Then his voice lowers, soft and sincere. But you stayed, even when it was dangerous. You didn't give up on them. The kind of love doesn't break easily, Swinton. He gives your hand a small, comforting nuzzle. And I promise you don't have to face that kind of fear alone ever again. You've got me now. Thank you, boys. I turn back towards the robot. After petting Blaze on the head gently. I don't know if you can move the robot much, but I really wish you were still here as your normal self instead of being forced as a spirit. But I want you to know that even after the incident where you about ate me multiple times, I forgive you, and I still love you. There we go. Aww. Blaze leans into your hand gently as you pet him, his warm body radiating comfort beside you. As your words echo in the quiet room, the soft green glow in the robot's eyes begins to pulse, a slow, steady rhythm, almost like a heartbeat answering your voice. Then, ever so slightly, the robot dinosaur's head shifts. Not much, just a faint tilt, a subtle downward nod toward you like a gentle acknowledgement or a bow. Blaze's eyes widen with awe. Swinton, he whispers. He hugs you. He's trying to respond. Golden eyes pulse again. Once, twice, then steadies, holding his gentle hue. You feel a sense of warmth rush over you in that moment, not from Blaze and not from the room, but from Rexy. A presence and a reassurance. He forgives himself too, and he still loves you just as much. That's adorable as frick. Blaze softly curls his tail around your leg and rests his head against your arm. He knows, Blaze says quietly, and no matter what form he's in, he's still your Rexy. You know, that's something I never thought about trying. Hey, that robot should be able to talk. Maybe you could use that to try communicating if you have the spirit energy to do so. I would love to hear you, even if it sounds mechanical. There is no way that robot's gonna start talking. If it does, it's gonna be like initiating. Like it'll be like, what the frick? What the? He did speak. Yo, what the frick? There's a still silence for a few seconds, and then a gentle hum builds within the chest of the robotic dinosaur. You can hear faint shifting inside the machine, like systems slowly powering up, guided not by code, but by something deeper. Blaze sits up, watching with wide, curious eyes, tail flicking with anticipation. Then, click, hiss. A speaker in the robot's throat emits a static at first, then crackles into something that sounds like a voice, mechanical, low and wavering, but undeniably familiar. Trenton. The voice is slow and careful, like it's pushing through layers of energy just to make each word happen. Then after a short pause, it comes again, stronger. I still remember you, us, the forest, the stars, our home. Blaze gasps softly, his claw touching your arm gently and on. Aw, I'm sorry for what happened. I never wanted to hurt you. I tried to stop it. Another pause, this one longer, almost like Reggie's spirits regain strength. The robot's head shifts slightly and the glowing eyes focus more directly on you. Even now, even like this, I'm still watching over you. A soft metallic growl pulses through the chest, not threatening, just full of emotion. And I still love you, too. Rose lets out a soft, quiet sniffle beside you. He did it, He really spoke to you. Reggie's voice clicks off. Blow steady. faint but warm. Oh, despite everything that's happening, the bond still holds strong. Thank you, my friend. That's the first time I've heard you speak since the incident that ended up taking you away from me. I promise if I could bring you back, I would. But I don't think that's physically possible anymore. Unless I can somehow program that robot with your essence. Actually, no, because then there would be no point to the dragon. Stop! The robot doctor's eyes flicker for a moment, then glow a little brighter, just briefly. The voice returns, slightly steadier now, as if your words gave Retsy's spirit a little more strength. I know, Trenton. I know you would. A faint creaking sound echoes through the robot's neck as its head lowers slightly, almost like a nod or a gentle bow. Even if I can't return, like before, this form, it lets me stay close, watch over you, help when I can. Another soft rumble pulses through the speaker, lower and full of warmth, like a deep, heartfelt sigh from your old friend. You gave me a second life, even if it's metal and wires. I'm still your Rexy. Voice goes up beside your leg, his tiny claws wrapping around your ankle as he whispers, He means it, Twinton. I can feel it in the air. He really loves you. Rexy's voice comes again, quieter. You don't need to fix me. You already helped healed what matters. Then silence again, but the eyes stay softly lit. You're proof that Rexy is still there and still guarding and still remembering. You're not alone. That's adorable as frick. Before I can say anything, I hear something break in the living room, and I heard the voice. Oh, Trenton, come out wherever you are. It's time for your daily torture. Oh my gosh, no. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, Rexy reacted too. Even as a spirit, I don't know how he's going to do anything though. Can he walk as a with that body? I mean, usually when you're possessing something, it means that like it can be controlled by you, but there's a hmm. Blaze immediately stiffens beside you. His small body trembles, not from fear, but from rising fury. His eyes glow a faint, fiery orange, tiny puffs of smoke huffing from his nostrils. He dared to come into your home? He growls quietly, his tail flicking. Suddenly, the glowing eyes of the robot dinosaur flash a bright green. For the first time in a long while, the machine lets out a low, mechanical growl. Reggie's spirit had heard the voice, too. His claws twitch slightly, and the robot lets out a faint, metallic whir as if preparing to defend you. Blaze turns to you and says with a calm seriousness, Twin, so I drink the potion? I know I'm still little, but if they're here to hurt you, I won't let them touch you. Not even a scratch. For Norman room, the voice crackles in, You can't hide forever, Trenton. We always find you. Blaze bares his fangs and tightens his grip on your ankle gently, waiting for your command. If you can get to the potions, they were in the room close to the front door. We would somehow have to run in there. Somebody quickly remove the cap, and then you take a real quick sip. Oh my gosh. Blaze gives a sharp nod, eyes narrowing with determination. Alright, ain't fast where I need to be. I'll follow your lead, and when we get there, I'll trust you to uncap it. I'll handle the rest. From the other room, footsteps grow louder. Whoever it is, they're inside and getting closer. You have only a few seconds. Blaze crouches beside you, low to the ground, tail coiled. Spade claws are sharp, and his wings twitch slightly, itching for action even if they're not strong enough to fly just yet. Ready when you are, Twinton. Let's show them they messed with the wrong house. How do you want to move? Sneak around, make a break, or try to distract the intruder? I want to. I know you're a spirit possessing that dinosaur, but do you think you could distract the intruder? At least? That way we could get a potion to help Blaze grow. Oh my gosh. The robotic dinosaur's eyes slowly. Right. The robot dinosaur's eyes slowly begin to glow a soft, eerie green, faint but pulsing, your signal that Rexy has heard you. A low mechanical rumble echoes from the chest of the robot as it powers up slightly, creaking limbs shifting just enough to make its presence known. Then in a deep, robotized version of Rexy's voice, it says, Understood, Trenton. I'll give you the opening you need. No one hurts you on my watch again. Suddenly, the robotic tail slams against the floor with a thunderous crash, shaking the walls and causing the intruder in the living room to shout in alarm, What the? What the heck was that? What's that stop? The intruder's voice changes, sounding nervous now. Who's in here with you, Trenton? Now's your chance. Laser to your side eyes. Now, Trenton, your potions. Let's go. Dash straight to the potions. That's all right. It keeps the intruder distracted. Hey, I have an idea. Period. If you could get the robot to sound like maybe you could make it echo in a way to where it sounds like it's coming from a different room. That way we can run to the potions quickly. Oh, are you serious? That worked? The glow in the robot's eyes pulses once more. Rexy is listening. A moment later, the voice that answers sounds just like you, eerily accurate, just a little deeper and mechanical around the edges. Hey, I'm in the kitchen. Why don't you come say that to my face this time? The voice echoes out from a speaker on the opposite end of the house, down the hall and around the corner. You hear the intruder's voice as immediately shuffle, confused. Kitchen, huh? Running won't help you this time, Trenton. You hear them head in the wrong direction. Boys, what's up at you? His tail towards you. That was awesome. Let's move. Now! You got a window just a few seconds in the potion room. Boys, or head while you cover them. They're right over there where we were sitting before I showed you the robot. Just sneakily run in there and grab a potion. uh, Blaze nods with determination and quietly passes towards the room, keeping low to the ground. Despite being a baby dragon, his steps are surprisingly light and his small claws barely click against the floor. He glances back once, giving you a confident little grin before slipping through the doorway. You hear the soft clink of the potion ball being lifted. Clink! Followed by a quiet pop as he removes the cap with his teeth. A second later, he gulps. Got it! He whispers, voice already starting to deep. Oh my gosh, his voice already starting to deepen a little. What is it with that potion making his voice deeper too? That's so weird. A faint orange glow begins to flicker along his scales. Why? Oh, I feel it kicking in. Buzz grits his teeth as his body begins to stretch, his limbs extending, tail curling longer. His wings, once small and stubby, begin to unfold and grow bendier, broader, the membrane shimmering with a faint magical sheen. His horns growing more defined, his eyes sharper, his growing fast, and not just in size. Power rolls off of him like a silent wave. I also hear the intruder again, closer now. Wait, that wasn't Trenton. The footsteps have stopped. He's catching on. You got a feeling before Blaze reaches full height. What do you do? Good job, Blaze. Oh my gosh. Blaze beams his teeth glinting slightly as he stands taller, now nearly touching the ceiling. His wings are half spread, his tail flicking with anticipation. Thanks, Trenton. I feel strong now. Strong to protect you. His voice is taking on a deeper, more powerful tone, but the warmth is still there. He's still your Blaze. From down the hall, the intruder smells. What the heck was that glow? Blaze glances toward the door, then lowers his massive head to nuzzle gently against your shoulder, careful despite his size. I'll keep them away from you. I promise. His claws flats. Just give the word and I'll show them what happens when they threaten my family. You hear the intruder. I see do something. A weapon and footsteps again. You have seconds. What do you want to do or say? What the frick? Oh, he's got a weapon. I didn't realize what. I was confused by what it said. Get rid of that person, but be careful. I think he has a weapon. I don't think that potion's completely makes you invincible. Blaze's eyes flare with a fiery glow, and his claws curl with focused strength. He nods at your command, understanding the need for caution, but also the urgency. Got it. I'll take care of this without getting reckless. He lowers his body, his massive form creeping silently toward the door. His wings barely make a sound, and his tail flicks to the side with controlled force. You hear the intruder step closer, still muttering about the strange glow. They're getting closer to the hallway. Blaze's tail curls around to the door frame, his muscles tensing as he prepares. In one swift motion, Blaze launches himself toward the door with a great roar, loud enough to echo in the hall. The intruder freezes, eyes wide as they look up at the dragon towering over them. Blaze's voice rumbles from his chest, calm before threat. You've made a mistake coming here. The intruder stumbles backward, their weapon shaking in their hands. But it's no match for Blaze's presence. A single snap of his wings causes the air to whip around him, knocking the weapon aside. Blaze doesn't strike. He merely stands, his gaze unwavering. Leave now, before I make you regret it. The intruder hesitates. Then, eyes wide and filled with fear, they turn and flee without another word, stumbling over their own feet as they scramble to get away. Blaze watches them go, his chest still rising and falling with the force of the encounter. But they're gone. But they try again. I won't hold back. Blaze can see his body still radiant power, but his expression softened. Are you okay, Trenton? Potions have worked on one, but now it's a matter of ensuring you're both safe. Yes. Thanks to you, and even I'm safe now. Blaze's fiery eyes soften, and he gives a contained growl, his tail swishing in the air. I'm just glad I could help. It was a good idea to have Retsy's voice throwing them off, too. We make a good team. Retsy from Wayne the Robot rumbles quietly in agreement. You're welcome, Trenton. I'll always be here, even if I can't be as I once was. And Blaze turns to Retsy's voice, nodding toward the robot. We're lucky to have you, Rexy. You helped us pull this off without them even knowing what hit them. You can feel the relief in the air as the danger passes. For a moment, everything feels quieter, maybe even a little more peaceful than before. I really appreciate both of you. Alright, this could turn out a lot worse, but with you two around, I feel safer already. Yep, so lands in between Blaze and the robot. Blaze's wings forward and he cautious over to the ground, his gaze meeting yours. We'll always keep you safe. No one will hurt you while we're around. Blaze's voice adds another. No one. A sense of calm washes over you, knowing you have Blaze and Richie by your side. Hmm. Okay, give me a second.